Everyone, Paul here. Today I'm going to be talking about Amazon and a method to where you can build two sources of income trading Amazon. Now, for this method, all you really have to do is you basically have to understand the direction of where this Amazon stock is going. If you can understand the direction, you can build up two sources of income by understanding the Amazon stock. So the two sources that you can actually build passive income with Amazon is doing the options trading on the Robinhood app and then trading it in Forex as well. So what we're going to be doing is, and I'll give you some tips for trading with Amazon, but I'm going to plug in my normal formula. If you guys are new, haven't seen my channel, I have a certain formula that I go with trading, and you could follow the strategy if you want. If not, but it's the method that I do, and it works really well. And you can use it to kind of understand and look at the Amazon stock and see where it's going. And if you understand where the stock is going, you can build up two sources of income. So the first one being Robinhood, and the second one being doing it in Forex. So first we're going to go through Robinhood and what I look for. But first we're going to go look at the charts real quick. I'm just going to go over the formula real quick, and then I'm going to show you the resources to go to do these trades twice to where it can build up two sources of income. Okay, real quickly, I am going to show you the formula that I use for my trading. It works really well. I'm not going to really go too in detail with the trading strategy. Please check the last couple videos that I've done because I've talked about this on my previous videos. But basically, it's a three-step process. You got the rainbow strategy, you got the Adian oscillator, and you got the regularized moving averages. So definitely go check out my last videos because I talk more about this. But I'm basically going to run you through it. For the strategy of trading Amazon, I use the rainbow strategy. Rainbow strategy, you need to go to your three smooth moving averages, and you're going to input 20, and the 20 I usually make yellow, and I make it more thick, and I make it more visible than the others because it's the most important line out of the rainbow strategy. So 20, 25, and 30, make them all bright colors. The next one is 35, 40, 45. Make sure they're all bright colors. And then the last one is 50 and 55. So make them bright colors. So that's the rainbow strategy. And then I also have the Adian oscillator. The Adian oscillator here, and I have the settings changed to the link 20 and the single link 9 from default. So that's changed. And then I also have the regularized, so you just go to regularized moving average suite. So write that down. This is the setup that I do. And so basically what I look for is I'll look at the day. Well, I'm not going to go too much into this, but I'll look at the day. I'll look at the overall trend. I'll look what it's doing. I'll basically I'll look at the day, and I'll base off how long has it been going in that direction. So we see Amazon has been going up since like April 18th, and overall it's going up. So what I would do is since I know that the overall trend is going up, even though it's been tanking for the last couple days, it's been overall going up. So what I look for is signs for it to go up. So now that I know that it's going up, I go to smaller time frames like the hour, and this is when you want to enter your trade. Basically, since we know the overall trend's going up, I would focus on moments like right here. You see it, and right here. So just a couple areas, but definitely check out my other videos where I go over the strategy in more detail. But right now, I kind of want to show you the resources that you can go to. Well, let me give you one more tip with trading here. You want if a good day to actually focus on Amazon stock is the day that they have earnings, and if you'll notice, every time they have earnings, it usually goes up. So every time there's earnings for Amazon, stock usually goes up. You see that right here. See that right here. You see that right here. Kind of right here. Right here. So usually Amazon, it goes up after earnings. So figure out when earnings is, and it usually goes up after that. Just a little tip. But anyway, let me show you where to go to do this twice. You're going to do once on Robinhood, and the other's going to be on Forex. So we're going to go to Robinhood real quick. We go to Amazon. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Amazon, and we're going to do options. So you got to enable options. So you have to determine. So since the trend is going up, and whenever the trend is going up, you want to do here. So what I personally do is I try to buy at least a week. I try to buy at least a week out. So if I found the signal, I'm definitely going to be doing this out for a week. Personally, what I do is I'll look for it either on the day or the 6 hour, and I'll write it out. But that's basically the charts. So right now, being that it's June 3rd, I probably would buy. I did by the 14th, June 3rd, so that's about a week out right there. So a week out or the 21st, whatever you can afford. But basically what I look for, since we're looking for the price going up, what I look for is it has to try and get as close to this dot as possible for the most, to get your gains as quickly as possible, because if you're right on your direction, you'll make profit pretty quickly. So I try to look for it to hit this dot right here. So let's just see if we can find this one. Let's try this one here. So anyway, I try to get as close to this dot as possible, depending on the charts, and whenever it gets as close to this dot, you'll be in profit a lot sooner than to be if you bought an out of the money. It's going to be way over here, and the prices are cheaper for out of the money, but you really have to be. It really has to jump a lot for you to, you have all this room before you're even in profit. So try to get as close to the dot as possible when you find your trades. So that's doing it on Robinhood. The next step is I'm going to show you how to do it on Forex. This is doing it on Forex. Now, this is a demo account, so just this is a demo account. I forgot about these, so that's why I'm negative 2,000. Don't worry about that. This is just a demo, and I forgot that I had these running. But anyway, not important. What I want to do is show you how to. What you really do is when you want to do it on Forex, at least this is what I do, is you're going to need TradingView, you're going to need Robinhood, and you're going to need TradeLocker, and I'll show you my broker. But on TradeLocker, once you are set up, you have to open up a broker, and I'll show you the broker in a second. But on there, you will have to create two different accounts. One is going to be a Satoshi basic balance. If you want to do it with Bitcoin, that's completely optional. That opens up another level. But you want to make a USD based account. And basically, what you do once you have funded your brokerage, you basically go on here and you'd be looking for Amazon. Oh well, because let's see, because. Well, because this is a demo account, it's not on here. But when you open up your brokerage, the one I'm going to be pointing out, it'll be on here. So let's just, well, basically you'll Amazon will be available right here, and you'll be able to determine how much you want in a lot size, and you'll be able to place your order. So that's basically what you do. Once you have the brokerage on here, they'll send your login information. You'll be able to get on here, and this list here. Let's see, AMZ. I don't think it's on here. Yeah, it's not on the demo. It's not on the demo, unfortunately. But if you sign up with the brokerage, it'll be listed under here under stocks. It should be listed right here, but it's not. So it should be listed on here when you sign up for the real account. So once you do, you're going to be clicking on Amazon here, and you're going to be able to, let's just use a Forex example right now. So, for example, let's just say that this is Amazon right now. And you could do this at a 0.01. You could start off, but a little tip right here is if you want to get the same amount that you do in a Robinhood trade, your lot size is going to have to be at least a 0.10 to make the same amount of money at exactly the same time that you are in with your Robinhood trade. It's going to have to be at a 0.10. That's just by going over the numbers myself. So if you want to make the same amount at exactly the same time that your Robinhood trade is going on, your lot size needs to be around 0.10. So if you're doing it on Robinhood and you're doing with one contract, you'll have to do 0.10 to get the same kind of results on Forex, from what I can see in the numbers. Now, if you go to 2 contracts on Robinhood, this will have to be 0.20 to get the same results that you would on Robinhood. So basically, you add another 10 lots to the Forex if you want to keep with the same level you are with your Robinhood. Now, what I would suggest people do in the beginning is start off at 0.01 and get the hang of it first. But that's what you got to do. If you want to make the same amount of money you were in your Robinhood trade, it's what I think it's going to have to be a 0.10. That's just me looking at numbers and going about this with lots and everything. I know how these work, but that will give you 2 sources of income trading Amazon. Okay, so this is the brokerage that I use, and if you look at it, you'll look at they should have the list. They should have a list of what they support. I guess they don't. No, they don't have. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So you can do majors, crosses, cryptos, U.S. shares, and yeah, so it should be on there. U.S. shares are what you need to look for. Amazon should be on that list. So I'm going to log in and show you how to set up an account. Okay, so once you get started here and you sign up, you can have 2 different accounts. You want to go to this first one right here. And what you want to do is you want to make a USD base account, and you just hit create account, and that will create you a USD base account. You can also do Bitcoin here. You can make Satoshi, so you can also make a Satoshi base account, so your gains will be in Satoshi. So this opens up 3 levels of income by just trading Amazon. So once you have created an account, you will then have to fund it. So you go to here to deposit. So you go to deposit here, and you can buy Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, And basically, I do Litecoin because it's a little bit faster. You buy Litecoin, it's going to give you the address, and you can choose to send it to your wallet, which it'll appear in the upper left corner up there, or you can send it directly to the account that you just created. So that's up to you. You could send it to your USD base account, and it'll be, even though you bought crypto, it'll be converted into USD when it goes to your USD account. If you're doing the Satoshi, it'll be converted to a Satoshi based balance. And once you're done with that, they'll give you your login information, and you'll be able to log into your account, and you'll be able to trade for real. So what that does is it sets up really 3 levels of income by trading Amazon stock. Now, a little piece of advice here is what you could tell with the earnings of Amazon is it usually beats earnings. So if you find out when earnings is, it's usually an uptrend afterwards. So knowing that, and knowing that it usually beats earnings, you could come in on some pretty good moments like right here and right here, and then you can get paid twice for it, doing it on Robinhood and then doing it on Forex with a USD base balance and a Satoshi base balance. So anyway, that's how to look at the Amazon chart, and you can get paid 3 different ways by just looking at the Amazon chart. So that builds 3 levels of income. So anyway, if you like Amazon, and it is a pretty obvious strategy here, and if you do focus on earnings, it usually beats earnings. So whenever that earnings is, you can basically enter your trade 3 different times, and you can get paid on the Robinhood. You can get paid with the USD basic balance on Forex, and you can also get paid with a Satoshi based balance on Forex as well. So one chart, and you get paid 3 different ways. So if you understand this, you can actually get paid 3 different ways just by understanding the Amazon charts. Anyway, if you like this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys for the videos.